Hello, I'm Ken Massey, the mayor in the city of Farmington Hills. I'd like to spend the next few minutes to discuss the ballot question about transitioning to a local road millage away from the special assessment districts we've been using. A special assessment is a means by which homeowners can pay for those improvements on the roads in front of their homes. The question is to switch from the special assessment district to a millage-based mechanism to pay for these local roads. The reason that we need a millage for local roads is so that we can move away from the special assessment district. The millage itself is the mechanism by which we raise the funds. If your road starts to deteriorate, just as if your roof had started to fall apart, you must maintain that in order to maintain the value of your home. One of the points that I would like to bring out is that both the road millage that was passed in 2014 and this road millage question being put before you in November, both of these are what are termed dedicated millages. They cannot be used by the city council to augment the payment for police and fire or for special services. Any of these monies can only be used for the repaving, reconstruction, and maintenance of the roads for which they are intended. The 2014 millage was for the purposes of paying for maintenance of our road system, the paving and reconstruction of local major roads, those being defined as our mile roads. Our Drake would be an example, 13 Mile is an example, 11 Mile would be another example, and also the 20% match that fed into our special assessment districts. The question being put before the voters this November deals with local roads, those roads in front of your home. There's often a question in our citizens' minds about the taxes that they pay to the city. And one question that might come up is, why are my tax dollars not sufficient to pay for local roads or those roads that are in my subdivision? And the simple answer is that given the way the charter was set up when the city of Farmington Hills was formed, there was no money put aside for local road paving. At that time, the Charter Commission and the voters approved a special assessment district form of paying for those local roads, and we simply don't have any funding mechanism to pay for those local roads without the change in the charter and raising this millage that we are asking you to consider. The requested amount for the millage for you to consider is 2.75 mills. A mill is defined as $1 for every $1,000 worth of your home's state equitized value. In doing the math, looking at the city of Farmington Hills, obviously we have different home stocks in different areas of the city. The average homeowner can expect to pay $248 per year of additional taxes. What this does mean is that the special assessments for roads will go away. So when your road needs to be repaved, it will be done so on a rotating fashion. If you go to the website, this is fully explained, our city website. If you go to that website and you look at the millage question, there's actually a calculator there. You put in your address and it will tell you exactly how much you would have to pay for this millage based on the home value that you live in, or if you're going to get a refund and what that would be. One of the reasons that we want to discuss roads in such detail, and we've spent so much time on them, is that when your road, which we often take for granted, starts to deteriorate, it decreases the value of your property. And as our road system deteriorates, in general, it decreases the value of our community, making us less desirable. We can't let that happen. We've evolved to where we are today, and our residents expect to have good roads. Good roads are smooth. They're easier to drive on. You enhance your car handling ability. When we go out and we ride our bikes or take walks with our kids, It's much safer. You've reduced trip hazards. In all, our community is benefited when our roads are in great shape. That's one of the reasons that we on council take this so seriously, and so many residents take it seriously. It benefits you. As we close, I want to take this just a moment to say thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This question of a millage for our community is extremely important to the community, and it's a complex question. So the more well-educated on the issue you can be, the better the decisions you can make. I want to thank you again and encourage you, please, on November the 6th, get out and cast your vote.